You know what? A growing number of Americans aren't interested in partying hard ahead of the big game. A recent Gallup poll found that 38% of Americans don't drink alcohol, including 41% of young adults between 18 and 34. Well, now one brewing company is changing the game when it comes to non-alcoholic beverages. Joining us is Bill Shufelt, co-founder and CEO of Athletic Brewing. Bill, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Excited to be here.
I have to say, I manifested that you would be here today. I was just talking to a colleague yesterday morning. I have you stacked in my fridge. I'm pregnant and I can't get enough of the upside down golden. So thank you for satiating my pregnancy cravings in this time, Bill. Let's get into your story. It's such a success story. You are now the best-selling non-alcoholic beer out there. And you were at the trading desk at one of the world's wealthiest hedge funds, and you thought to yourself, beer. Where in the world did that dream come from?
Yeah, and thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I was at one of the world's biggest hedge funds at a job I thought I'd never leave. You know, my plan was being there for the next 25 years. It's just, I had this realization that my life it's typical modern life. Busy, woke up early, was at work for 10 hours, out to work drinks and social things, nights and weekends. And my life was just go, go, go. I was trying to be healthier, work out better, eat healthier, sleep better. And every element of my life was performance-based except this alcohol in my drinks. And I realized people actually aren't drinking 99% of the time they're awake, but the adult beverage world had not evolved whatsoever to meet that. And all of a sudden there was just this enormous idea lurking in the background of everything I did, and I couldn't turn it off. And you know, at Athletic Brewing, we're out on a mission to change the way people drink. People have been drinking alcohol for 5,000 years, and it's time for some new, exciting options.
Well, it is certainly delicious. That is what I know for sure. You're now the king of non-alcoholic beers, as I mentioned off the top. This struck me. At Whole Foods in particular, your beer sells more than any other beer, including the ones with alcohol. What does that tell you about consumers in 2024?
I think it's the leading tip of the spear. Whole Foods was the first to adapt to the new category. And now non-alcoholic beer is over 10% of their beer category in those stores, as reported the other day. And where nationally non-alcoholic beer is a little over 1% of beer. I think we're going to the double digits very quickly as stigmas fall away and availability increases, and it becomes socially acceptable to be more moderate and make whatever choice you feel like in the moment.
And I think so many people are becoming more cognizant of, okay, the party's fun, but you know, the next morning is not worth the nightmare and the literal headaches. You say that 80% of athletic customers are flex sober. Bill, what does that mean, and who is your base?
Yeah, so the traditional non-alcoholic beer consumer was always designated drivers or medical conditions or recovering alcoholics, and like very specific occasions that were marketed as, call it penalty box or less than occasions, where now non-alcoholic beer, marketed correctly and if it has delicious taste and approachability, is something that people can be excited to mix in any day of the week, anytime. So where modern life had dictated beer is drank, alcoholic beer, is drank like 1 day a week, 2 days a week at max. Athletic Brewing lets you open up the whole week and have a delicious beer any night of the week, any hour of the day, any occasion. And then you have the option of getting back to whatever you were doing. So it's a really exciting expansion of occasions and really one of the most exciting times in adult beverage history.
Well, a huge congratulations to you. 2 seconds left. Which one should I try next? Which one's your favorite? What color am I looking for at the grocery store?
Run Wild's by far our most award-winning and most popular beer.
Okay, I'm doing that next. Bill Shufelt, thank you so much. Appreciate your time, and congrats.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.